What's going on, guys? It's the Shinobi here, and we are back with, I believe this is part 19. And we are back here, and we've got some missions to do here. So, we left off starting the King's mission here, and we've got a ton of other missions to do as well. We'll wrap this up. It is sad to say, guys, I mean, we still got a lot of missions, but we, I would say is we don't got a whole lot left here. But anyway, let's get this going. So, we need to, first off, talk to Julie Fargus.
Smoke rising from the east spells trouble. I hope the Legion isn't on the move.
The king said you could tell me more about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king brought him here for treatment then?
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work too.
Is there anyone who could do all that?
There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you.
No problem.
The Garretts should be sending over supplies soon.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
Jeez. I forgot to do that. It's been a while since I've been over here.
NCR grunt.
Arcade Ganon's still in here? Probably. He's probably somewhere around here. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did. Anything you could tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps. Thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Arcade? Well, we'll be seeing you here in a little bit, Arcade. Alright, we gotta tell him about his dog too, which I'm debating going to do first because I want to head up that way.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell,
Anyways,
people.
but we'll wrap up this Freeside. I think this is the last mission here in Freeside as well. I think this is the last mission here in Freeside.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something. What can the king do for you?
Julie Fargus said that a man in Jacobstown can treat Rex.
She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
All right.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you'll see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
Oh yeah, you got a thing with people with hats. I'm on the same side. Settle down. So with Rex, you could have both of them. You could have Rex and Boone.
What is it?
Are you an outlaw now?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
I gotta figure out how to activate his mission. Should we look it up real quick? Yeah, let's look it up real quick, guys.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Fallout, New Vegas,
It can be
Boone,
bought. It can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Quest.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Hey.
Let's climb every mountain. Oh, okay. Hold on, guys. I'm reading this real quick. So, in order to trigger the quest, must learn about the Bitter Springs Massacre from someone who was there. Only after completing climb every mountain otherwise necessary. Dialogues from Boone will not activate. One must then accrue a total of 5 history points with Boone that requires bringing him as a companion during quests. Excuse me, guys.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Okay.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna have
If it can be
to...
bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Oh boy. Okay, to get his quest,
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
we're gonna have to kill Caesar, eradicate the Legion.
Hello. Hey.
His quest is kind of tricky to trigger here.
Welcome back, friend.
Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Nope, that'll be it. So you can only really do one companion quest.
What's up?
So I may have messed up big time here. Let me look up something real quick. Alright, guys. We can't do Boom's mission. So I think we're going to grab Arcade Gannon here. Because we can't do Boom's mission.
Fine by me.
Sadly, we just can't.
What is it?
We pretty much killed his mission. We're not going to be able to do it.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you.
2 reasons. One, I had to do a bunch of different
up?
options that I've already done.
Sure. Just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
But I think we still have a chance to get Arcade Gannon, so I hope so at least. Let me see.
What's up?
What's your...
It could be better. If we can find a way to work toward the independence of New Vegas, that would be ideal. But really...
Okay, I may have messed up, but I should still have... Maybe yeah, it looks like I missed out on Boone's mission, so we're just gonna take Arcade Gannon for the ride along. Here. Okay, let's continue this quest line. I'm debating, honestly, killing Mr. House so I can do his mission. Dude, the thing is I don't really like killing him. I'm not a big fan of killing him early game like this. I really like killing Mr. House late game.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Hey.
Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler. Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper.
You know
the
what?
tables
Should we
more
just
friendly,
do it just
and
to
the
see if the quest
women are just like the
activates?
booze.
Oh man, dude. Because I'm kind of nervous that I messed up Arcade Gannon's quest line. Maybe we'll go in. I mean, the thing is if I do... I have to get to the part where I destroy the Brotherhood. Or I kill Mr. House with the NCR.
Hold up. What's the password?
I'm here to see Major Kieran on urgent business.
If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
Here you go. I hope this helps. Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Are you with the NCR military?
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from.
Do you serve the food to locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Fargus told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
The king refused?
In a manner of speaking. Our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Hello.
What we get? Let's see. Return to the king and inform him. Yep. But yeah, I'm thinking about it, guys. I don't know, just because I want to get his quest out of the way, it's kind of stressing me out that I may have messed up his quest line by switching over to Boone. I didn't realize I've already passed up the opportunity to do Boone's quest line. Pretty much with Boone's quest line, you have to kill certain NPCs, and I've kind of already messed that up, so. And you really can only do one companion mission, huh?
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheap.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
What's my silence worth?
You're a bastard after my own heart. Here, this should do it.
That's a good start.
Fine, here's some more. But you better keep your mouth shut. I'm out of here. Got some important business to take care of.
Looks like Gamora's under new...
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR's distribution supplies in a building down the old tree. Hold on. Hold on.
Man, you find out something about them handing out supplies, like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
They said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
I wonder what happened.
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Hey.
I mean, I'm gonna have to kill Mr. House anyway. The thing is, I don't want to install, oh, dude, I don't know. Mainly because I don't want to end the Brotherhood, so... God, dude. New Vegas has all types of different endings. Jailhouse rocker. I'll take that. I don't have that.
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
You there, keep your hands where we can see him. Draw a weapon and we will fire.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief effort.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Damn, they were piecing up, Pacer. Straight up piecing up.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
I should kill him right now, honestly. We'll have to do a Boone's mission sometime. And if I can't do Arcade Ganon's, it's not a big deal. I mean, at that point, if we decide not to kill House right now, at that point, we'll already be pretty much done with the game. So it's not really a huge deal. So...
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king. Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks.
I want to join the Kings.
Normally, we don't let outsiders join, but I think I can make an exception in your case. I like one of the guys spread the word. From this day forward, you're one of us, and no one in Freeside will mess with you if they know what's good for them. In addition, if you want to do something about that hair of yours, talk to Sergio. I'll let him know you're coming. Perhaps more importantly, you've earned the right to wear something a little more stylish. Here, wear it proudly.
King's outfit. What does that look like? Oh. That's pretty cool. We're officially members of the King. Alright, let's head to... We gotta drop off some stuff at Lucky 38. And then... Oh, dude, honestly...
Things are tense on the strip right now. The head of one of Mr. House's families was killed.
And then, let's... Okay, I'm debating doing one or two things. We can go start, head towards Jacobstown, or we can go ahead and get, go see the Boomers, advance in the main storyline. That's what I'm thinking about doing here. Let me double check. Sorry guys, so much. Hold on. Arcade. Hold on, guys. I'm looking up this real quick. Hold on, guys. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go talk to the boomers. If I can't get Arcade's quest line done, it's okay. It is what it is. I'm not gonna be crazy upset about it. It is what it is, you know what I mean? But hopefully we can get it done. Let's drop off Maria here. And that. I'm not gonna be upset about it. All I think is we have to complete this quest line. There's another way we can gain points if we have lost any. If we take him, if we go do whitewashed, quest whitewashed, we can gain 2 points there. And talk to Dr. Thomas Hildren too. So if we don't get it, those are other ways we can gain 2 points with him. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and head to the gun runners real quick. Sell some things, and then we'll head towards the boomers.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Yes. Alright, well, thank you. Alright, let's head to the boomers. Alright, guys, let's head to the boomers. It is time, guys. So, the real question, guys, is, here's the real question about this. What side am I going to choose? Am I going to choose to side with House or the NCR? I have no idea. Where's the dog at? Where's the dog at? Oh, is the dog still on the strip? Oh my god, I think the dog is still on the strip. Oh no, he's right there. I was about to say, where's the dog at? Okay. I think that I don't know what side we want to do, guys. What ending do we want to do? House? I'm thinking NCR. Honestly, I do love House, and I really do want to do House, but you can't go against the NCR. Alright, you guys ready for this shit? Yeah, you're not gonna fire shit at us. No more, huh? Okay, Ganon is badly wounded.
Huh.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Simple enough. Run, hide. Who's in charge here?
I'm not telling you a thing, savage. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your
Oh,
sweet time
Arcade
getting here,
Ganon
didn't
is in
you?
the way.
I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
You mean you've been expecting me?
Prophecy. Do we look like a bunch of religious idiots? I just hoped a savage, outsider, sorry, would make it to our gates before one of those armies out there comes knocking. That's right, child. Mother Pearl knows a storm is gathering. Times are changing. Maybe time for us to change a little too.
How might I be assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways too. We'll have to see.
How can we trust one another if you're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Hey.
How is your visit with...
What do your people have to say about me?
I haven't heard anything. You must not be trying hard enough.
Alright. Alright, the boomers! We're here doing the boomers. Let's go see what we got going on over here.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I have extensive medical knowledge. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
This man's leg is seriously injured and may require amputation to save him. Upon further cleaning the room, you carefully remove the existing stitches.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around.
This man appears to have severely injured swelling around his face, neck, interfering with his breathing. Are you sure you want to treat him?
Excellent treatment.
This man looks like he has a severe infection.
There was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you. Yes, outsider?
I've finished treating your patients.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
Alright. Oh, thank you. Well, not really. For calling me a savage. What do you call me a savage, first off? Let's become daytime, first off. What's the schoolhouse look like? Should we go listen to their history? I think this is the Boomer Museum. Hello.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Looking to make myself useful. Who needs help around
Over
here?
at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of a vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while. And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
But a little radiation doesn't keep your people away.
That's right. Our Geiger counter indicates that the base was radioactive, but not dangerously so. Enough time has passed. Anything else you want to know?
How did you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Your people are remarkable.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
What are the Hauserits doing at Air Force Base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
The Howard's battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Oh, to slip the slurly bounds of Earth and dance among the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
How'd you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
I look forward to seeing the old bomber fly.
It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Alright. Well, you know, the thing about that bomber that's in Lake Mead, it's definitely had tons of erosion. There's no way the erosion of that is not destroyed the bomber. You know what I mean?
I don't know how you survived the bombardment. I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
I passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I could find parts there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Alright, I'll be back.
Be sure to stop on back and let me know when the arrays are fixed.
Rex.
Hey. So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
I'm looking for ways to help out. Anything come up?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing,
You being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time.
That must be nice, sharing yourself like that, not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Tell me about her.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
Alright, I'll look into it.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Alright. Ooh, lots and lots of quests, guys. I don't think I have any scrap metal on me currently right now, but there's Lloyd.
You aren't stealing our medicine, are you, Doc?
There's one lady we need to go talk to left that we need to go do. You would have thought the NCR would have took over Nellis, but I bet you they were here the Boomers were here before and the NCR came into the region. So, pretty cool, huh? Like someone is running. Alright, we're gonna head to Helios 1 to get the repaired solar panels. Because I don't think I have high enough repair to get past the repair check.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Mother Pearl said you had a bug problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, we need to head over to Helios 1. Here, Now, I'm curious. Can I get, without having to go through? Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to go through the facility. Don't know what that's all about. It's fine. Man, I haven't been here in forever. Holy crap. When's the last time we were at Helios? God, bro. Guys, I'm not for sure on how much time we have left in this episode. I completely have been not keeping track of the time.
Yo.
Hello.
No lie, we're gonna probably have to end the episode here soon. And if, just in case, it's just gonna be a short episode. I apologize if the episode is shorter. I can't remember what the previous recording, what time it was. Savage. I don't know how many we need. How many did we need? Let's see. I think we need 3. I think we need 3, but we might have enough. What is our repair skill anyways? I don't even know. 28. Yeah, see, sometimes I go high repair on my playthrough, sometimes not. I always go decently high medicine, though. Alright. Well, if I level up, I'll do my repair skill. I don't see any more broken ones. The thing is, I don't know how many we need. I forgot. I think that's pretty much it. Let's run back here real quick. Ah, there's one right there. Perfect. I'm happy we came back here. Okay. That should be it here. Let's go ahead and head back to Nellis. Alright. Rex, what are you doing, Rex? Alright, guys, I think we're going to end the episode there. I do apologize if this episode is shorter. I always forget the time of the episodes, but I will see you guys, I believe, on part 20. Peace!